Hey guys! So this week, two important things happened. The first is I dyed my hair red. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna be so red. And the second is that yesterday was my first day off and I headed down to Leicester Square and I ended up just having a really typical touristy day. My original plan was to wake up late, head down to Leicester Square at about noon, hang around there for a while, and then see if I could see any of the stars from the Rise of the Guardian movie. However, I forgot to turn my alarm off. So at 7:30 in the morning, I was up and at 'em and ended up leaving where I am at about 9:30. So I got down to Leicester Square by about 10, which was way earlier than I wanted to, and it only took me about half an hour to do Leicester Square. So then I headed off down towards the Thames area. I didn't really have any route. The best way to discover a city is to get lost in it, is my typical little motto that I use when I was travelling, so I tried to apply that to London. I have lots and lots of clips that I'm going to put in. This is the first time I've done a video where I've had a clip and I've put audio over top of it, so it's really rough, and just bear with me because I'm still learning, but hopefully it gives you some kind of idea of my day. We'll start with the ones of me heading down towards Piccadilly and then Buckingham Palace area. Cool. Here I am in Leicester Square. Piccadilly Circus was under construction, which was a bit disappointing. I don't know what building this was with the flags outside of it, but oh yeah! I continued down the mall, trying not to slip in the autumn leaves, admiring the policemen on their horses and admiring the occasional jogger. Then I arrived at the Queen's house. The thing about Buckingham Palace is it's only really cool if you really like the royals. I really don't like the royals, so for me it's just a big dirty house. I went to St James's Park afterwards and met some friendly squirrels. Be my friend! Okay. I'm not sure if my memory's playing tricks on me, but I'm 90% sure I got bitten by a goose once, so I hate them. On the other hand, autumn's looking really good this year. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh hello! I got my eye on you. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs was such a good film. What's that? It's the Elizabeth Tower! Fun fact, Big Ben's actually the name of the bell. The Elizabeth Tower is the name of the tower. It was renamed this year for the Queen Elizabeth's 60th Jubilee. Whoa! It's starting to feel a lot like Christmas. Here's the Globe, the new Shard Tower, and in the distance, the Tower of London. Can't find the word he's looking for? Invents them. This is the new Shard Tower. It was only finished this year and it's not open to the public till next year. One of the things I love about it is the top doesn't look finished, but unlike the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, it actually is. Then I stumbled on Borough Food Market, which was a bad idea because I hadn't had lunch yet. So after grabbing myself a banana and mango smoothie, it was time for the last stop on Naomi's walking tour, the Tower Bridge. But not the Tower of London, because beefeaters terrify me. Here I am on the Tower Bridge. It's famous for lots of reasons, but most importantly for being the bridge the Spice Girls drove their bus over in the Spice Girls movie. Hold on to your knickers, girls! I then had just over 2.5 hours to get back to Leicester Square before the premiere. And so I just wandered back. I didn't take the Thames, I went through kind of the streets area. Did a bit of Christmas shopping. I can't tell you what I bought in case you, the viewer, might be getting something. Unfortunately, I got to Leicester Square way earlier than I thought I would, and after I asked one of the security guards, the premiere was starting way later than I thought it would, and it was just far too cold for this Dunedin girl to hang around. Like, we are talking colder than Dunedin cold, and I threw in the towel. On the way back to Leicester Square though, I walked past St Paul's and thought about all the people whispering to each other in the dome. Then I spent some time people watching in Trafalgar Square as the sun began to set, and I reminded myself again how lucky I was to live in London. So to recap the day, in case anyone got really confused by all the rough editing, I started in Leicester Square and went down to Piccadilly, along the mall to Buckingham Palace, through St James's Park, that's where the squirrels were, out of St James's Park, over to Parliament Building, saw Elizabeth Tower, saw the Eye, walked across the Thames, walked past the Eye, along South Bank. I crossed a bridge at one stage, did nothing in particular, crossed over the Millennium Bridge, which was the bridge the Death Eaters destroyed in Harry Potter, went to the new tower, went to the Borough Market, went to the Tower Bridge. crossed Tower Bridge, walked past Tower of London, then walked back past St Paul's, went to Trafalgar Square, went back to Leicester Square, there was no premiere, and then went home. I saw a few other things as well through London that were just kind of cute. There's a couple of clips coming up now. I saw this graffiti, which was a bit rough, some patriotic pears, the National Bank of Egypt UK edition, and the cutest little pub. One last thing. When you see me next time, hopefully the background behind me will be different, because one, I'll either be in Hull visiting my nana for her birthday, or I'll have a shelf put up. We'll just see what happens. Alright, see you next week, guys. Stay sharp.
Hello, maybe not.
How are you?
Sick.